Who's gonna stop me? I do love sometimes to just have something like this that I can just play more or less for myself. Which would then beg the question, why the fuck are you streaming it? But there's actually no good answer to that. The only good answer I would have would be to go like, well, I'm doing it because I can. Well, literally, because I have everything set up and I can. I could spend, 8 hours just playing this on my own, and lonesome. And then people would declare me somewhat insane because I still blabber on, because I'm fucking too used to it. Which is rather, probably not a good sign, but no, that's not good. I'm gonna continue where we left off. Don't know if we can actually manage my grand whole idea of managing a whole chapter per stream, because, well, I'm pretty sure this chapter is pretty long. There's lots of little things we need to collect along the way, so there's that. But well, we'll try. Ignore my black muddy water, it's a nice joke. I got some good old-fashioned Coca-Cola, but cheaper than fucking water. It's one of those moments where you're questioning if, economics will actually work. Sometimes. Sometimes, I tell ya. Well, not so good water again. Because, Daybreak comes by sometimes. When he does, I do need some water to drink. Poor little economics. So broken. Well, that is out of the way. Got me a coffee. Actually reminds me of a good point that I'm probably going to discuss once we are about and going shopping and shit. Which is definitely going to come along at some point in the near future. You can already see that I do need to do some work there. Why? Thank you, before we continue. Are you such a bitch, little twitch? Not telling me what you're supposed to be saying. Okay, now it looks better. I do like to see what is going on for some mystical reason. I like that very much, you see. It's one of those things. That seems to be working, so what else would be eating that? I don't think anything should be eating that. I'll just continue for the moment and pre-tank everything as well. Actually, I can use autoplay. It frees up my hands. Oh, long time no see. Right, I forgot about you. Oh, I wonder how they made that work. That's gonna be interesting. Because you see, this particular young man has a quite colorful vocabulary to his name. Yeah, that's a nice way of saying it.
さすがはラッシュの小覇王。幼馴染としても鼻が高いのでは？
それなりにはね。でも私はどちらかというと、とにかく今夜の公演無事終わってよかったわ。少しはあいつの熱も発散できたんじゃないかしら。
ええ、そうですね。まあ、そうもいきませんか。さて、留守にする間、どんな手を打つかですが。
Bring me back to the age-old question. Is it cow or is it thou? Question.
俺様にかかりゃ最高に盛り上がるのは当然だけどな。
アーロン君、素晴らしい演舞だったが、最後のはちょっとやりすぎじゃ。
ああ、サービスだろサービス。文句あんなら次の舞台は降りるかよ。
は それを言われると辛いね。
まあこの盛り上がりはこいつあってのものですからね。
いつも振り回される身になってほしいもんだけど、ま、楽しい舞台になるのは私らとしても大歓迎だよ。
だろ、見る側もやる側も楽しんでなんぼってもんだぜ。そんじゃ打ち上げといくか。ダチや女どもも含めて来たやさ。
ハロン。
なんだよせい、ケツ穴に爆竹ぶっ刺されたような顔しやがって。おい、その傷は。
例の新参者どもだ。急に襲ってきてシドとホアンが病院に運ばれた。
北の田舎者が舐めやがって。上等だ。叩き潰してやるよ。
It was a very broad interpretation of what he said. I must admit the fan translation was quite a bit more closer. Which it usually is actually, now that I think about it. But hey, you know. Let's have the fun of playing different versions, basically. Seeing different things. Or different interpretations of the same thing, rather, would be a appropriate way of saying it. A sauna, eh? And it's been years since I was to a sauna, now that I think about it. It's really just years.
来た来た。
Maybe more like a decade, I think about it.
バンさんいますか？あ、冷たい。
おい、まさか。
あ、やっぱりいました。
ってお前らなんで嫌がる？
モンマルトで聞いて、この時間ならこちらじゃないかって。いい機会ですので、私たちもご一緒させていただくことにしました。あ、フェリちゃん、ロウリュを試しましょう。ロウリュ、ハマムとは違うんでしょうか？私も詳しくありませんけど、暑さとか入り方が全然違うみたいですね。それは楽しみです。
俺の思考の時間が。
くそ、こうなったらもう1セットだ。ランチ前だがジェラートもつけてやる。
A simple man with simple needs. Can't really argue with that point. I consider myself to be relatively simple as well. Although I'm not too much into the whole sweet things, you know, I'd rather take my tobacco, but each their own, as they say. Whatever you need. Actually, a very nice example of the human mind. We can apply as many great attributes, not to things that may or might not have them as we want. Humanity is great at that, especially with something that interests us. Very profound, mind you. Not too fair, it is the capital city, it is pretty fucking big. Also, I do love her perspective. It's like, yes. Warfare could be difficult under these circumstances. It's like, yes, be, but should be your first and foremost thought. Not too fair, considering her upbringing? Probably yes. Well then, I guess it's finally time that we move around. Oh yeah, right. You're gonna introduce me to all the things I can do in my office. I don't think I have the... No, I can't actually order things yet. Okay, fair enough, game. Nice of you to remind me. I do love this particular sound, to be fair. This particular soundtrack, to be fair. With this song in and of itself. Yes, that is kind of what I wanted to say. Now, what are you gonna... Who is it when you tell me that you can cook shit for me? Probably is. Indeed, we can make meals first, very important. Indeed, which means we can now also change holocausts. Oh god, leveling up protocols. That's gonna be one hell of an interesting experience once more. Not to be fair, you can, but at least on this difficulty, get pretty much through the game without ever engaging with that, to be completely fair and honest with you. I don't remember that much. Because technically speaking, the holocaust they have by nature is not really bad. Well, you know, one has a special one. The other ones have the basic one, but they are okay-ish. There are better ones. Did you see all of the effects you can get out of them? Yes, boost abilities. Which basically means you can use them to create somewhat more specialized creatures. You want somebody to be good at magic, for example. Or somebody to be a bit more of a frontliner, be it in the more tanky or the more evasive. Right. Well, thanks, game. That's an achievement I'm very proud of. Yeah, basically, apart from Mare, which can only be used by one, everything else is basically free game, so you know, you can change them around, and of course they're all gonna start at level 1, and leveling them up is as annoying as it was to level up Master Cards in fucking the older titles. Oh, luckily enough, I don't think there's really a need for us to go out of our way. Not yet, at least, I don't think. Okay, well then, it's a new day. Or well, rather, a new chapter to be very precise. Which means we're gonna go shopping. I was about to go shopping. And I don't think I have nearly enough money saved up yet. See, that is actually something that both East and West, mind you, can agree on when it comes to RPGs. When you start out, you'll never have enough money. By the end, you will swim in fucking money so fucking much that you don't even know what to do with it. Ah, good times. However, these good times are still far, 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 far away. Actually, let me go. Yeah, kurz. That's a English word. Let me shortly take a moment to think. No, it's not the newspapers. It is the film posters we need to collect this time, isn't it? For special materials. I might actually want to sell off some of these. Luckily enough, we can afford actually to sell off quite a few of the healing items. Because we are not really gonna use much of them, so, you know, turning them into good old-fashioned money. Bit of a better option, I would say. I was actually thinking for a moment, you know, because since I already played through this game, when it was not yet officially English, either just tried my luck at importing my other save game, which would have been an option, or alternatively, you know, just make my life a bit easier by adding some money to myself, but then I was like, meh. Since this is already more than special enough of a playthrough as is, I didn't really want to go down the, okay, let's just cheat our life to easiness. Felt rather wrong, to be honest. I usually try to avoid that sort of thing. Although, to be fair, and I'm gonna say this, if I could find a way to, you know, just add a minute or two to the time as an Ace Combat, I'd be cheating so fucking hard you can't even imagine. Because that's honestly the greatest problem I have. That's pretty much the only problem I have. I really hate being on a timer. Not fun, if you ask me. But alas, I digress. Then again, it's sort of... how to put this? Nice, lazy background music. Does kinda make me feel like I can get away with some nonsense. I can upgrade my new materials, but that's really important. Turn that into money because you'll need it. And you, my little lady. Well, usually my tactic is to first open up all the slots and then start dealing with the nonsense. Because now we have a lot more choices here. Do we have any of the really great choices yet, though? Not really, do we now? Not really, do we now? Is it klar, das keiner Nito? Argent Zorn? Do we need to? And Argent Zorn is kinda Nito just for the description, the effect it basically has, but that's all. And since we haven't really any need for healing just yet, we are going to probably just put in some more elemental variety, if you catch my meaning. Yeah, putting in the opposing elements, that's kinda neato. And you... If we aim for the 4.0... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this on camera. That would be a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, we're probably gonna stop, or not do anything else apart from opening up more slots at the moment. That's kinda what I like to do first. I know that means I will find myself relatively quickly in a situation where I don't actually have enough quartz to actually put into my slots, which is a bit of a nuisance, but, you know, last nuisance is nothing new to me. Of course, we're also gonna get a new character that is also gonna require us to open his slots. I could tell you who it is, but then again, you know, you watched the same fucking intro to this particular chapter than I did, so probably have a decent idea. And what else? Oh yeah, we do need to take a bath every chapter. Even though he just took a one, you know, you have to take one yourself. It's part and parcel of your business. And of course, I'm gonna take fucking money from me for it. Really has been a long time since I was enjoying some Steam. Now that I think about it. By that I mean at least a fucking decade or so. Nah, that's a pretty fair statement to be making, I guess. Hey, at least you get some advantages out of it. It fills up literally everything, including your CP and your S boost, because, well, That's just how great taking a bath can be, apparently. Quite impressive. Can I actually move to the others? No, of course not. Would have been too easy. Now I feel just, like lazily staying in this fucking particular part of the city. Because I do like the music very much. Blacking or blackmail? I need to go to a certain guy's little black book. Sounds absolutely not suspicious. There's info me that can't get out. I'd prefer if you could explain the details to me about the entire district. Sure. It also very much highlights the fact that Spriggan is at the end of the day basically a handyman in the most broadest imaginable sense. Ah, yeah, that particular Phantom Thief. Took me a moment to go like, wait a second, I've heard this name before. Considering the sort of outfit she chooses to move around in, yes, it is a very it's a very appropriate statement, let's just say, to go like, wait a second. Also, they have apparently a Marxist forum. Which puts them down. Personal crossover incoming. Be surprised. Actually, Anne and Grimcats would probably get along splendidly well, at least on the fact of, running around in very skimpy outfits. At least on that one point, they'd probably be like, yeah, that kind of thing, isn't it? It is however rather funny, to be fair. I do love it when an RPG tells you, like, listen, there are optional side quests, you don't need to do all of them. Some you have to do, others not so much. You're sitting like, bitch, please, you're an RPG. I'm not gonna not do them now, will I? Yay, connection events. Mostly because if you do all the side quests, you get more free time. Free time means you can get more of the events, and as I'm concerned, all is well in the world as long as you get everything out of this. Because, I mean, look at all of these connection errors and how many more points we'll need. Pretty damn amazing, if you ask me. I do have some gifts picked up, but I'm not gonna use them just yet. I'm just gonna have them in my inventory like a fucking idiot. Because I can. And I think we've done everything we can around here. Which means now we have everything available to us. Now this is the point where I need a little list of one of the little things that have become available, so I can easily peasily pick them up one by one. I know what I like to do. I think, yeah, it's actually Tiberius, the new district. It's been opened up, but if you just check a look at this map, this city is quite literally quite big. Having many little districts. Quite fitting for a, well, capital city. As apart from some planning around the major streets, I would say most of it has pretty much grown naturally now. The city starting in the center along a river, which is a pretty damn obvious place to put a city, or a settlement, in the very early days. Rivers have always been prime candidates for that, and then usually cities just tend to spread out from their core. Thanks for reminding me, Phone. The phone liked to remind me of something. But since that is already dealt with, we don't need to deal with. Let's go to Station Street first, because where all the big shops are. Meaning that's also gonna be where we're gonna, potentially at least, spend a lot of our money. Especially for equipment, if it's available. Don't you have somebody who has lived most of the time close to or in big cities. Really can't understand the idea of coming into a big city and going like, wow, that's a lot of fucking people. So I was like, nah, that's pretty normal. Actually, you don't actually never see as many people as you would expect. If you take the actual numbers into account. And it's said that you live in a city with like 500,000 people. That's an asshole amount. Imagine all of these people in one place. Disgusting, isn't it? Let's not waste our money on the specific ones, because at least these ones are gender specific. I do love it when somebody just rings my doorbell twice for no fucking reason. I can't imagine who it is. It's the postman. Surely it's gonna open up the door for him. Do we really need anything of that? I don't think any of these are for the exchange later on, so we're gonna ignore them. Check the vending machine. Oh, you never know when a vending machine might have something new to offer. Good. Now let's look for weapons and subparts, shall we? Hello. I'm here to buy weapons. And you have nothing new to offer? No. Fair enough, fair enough. Accuracy plus 25% would be rather neato, I'll have to admit. Speed plus 5. Yeah, these are the more individual faces. Oh dear. Unless evasion, more defense, eh? Good. We'll lose some movement. Then again, we don't really need that much movement, so probably worth it. How about you? You give me 2 evasion, which means I lose less than the way of evasion. That's neato. Yeah, I guess we can upgrade to 9 jackets. Why not? They said we can reasonably afford. Indeed, you'll have to have some more defense. Can actually for a little choose. Should we already have upgraded all of you, don't we? Pretty much, yeah. Okay. I need to go to the other side and find out what is it. Actually, I think not too far in our near future, we'll actually have a nice little encounter with little balloon cats. That's something to look forward to, isn't it? Now let's see, a new driver. Pricey. Okay, let's get those out of the way as well. So there goes my money. Standing on the pier, having a little handkerchief that it is waving around, most profoundly going like, bye bye, I'll never see you again. Oh well. You might will. Has somebody actually been open at my door? Okay, fine. I'll take a look really quickly. So, myself nice and comfortable, so I don't need to get up again. And then, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to the other side, weren't I? Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I'm done with this. And is there anything else? Don't really think so. We've done this. Oh god, the guild there, that's interesting. Barging in, that's gonna make ourselves a difference.
どうしてあなたがここへ？
おお、よく来たな、アークライド。実は俺が呼んでおいたんだ。少し話を聞きたくてな。
Actually, I would be rather surprised if the Society of Ouroboros would at any point work together with anyone for longer than absolutely necessary. They're not even necessarily just going to just decide when that would be appropriate and when not by pure logic. They have a tendency to be a bit more out there. Considering of the esteemed personage we have so far known of their organization. It's a very strange organization by far. Mostly because their enforcers actually enjoy quite a bit of freedom that you wouldn't actually expect in any organization, basically. As for the Anguist, they have not as nearly as much freedom. To be fair. Yay, more work. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it does sound good. More work means more money, and more money is not something I'm overly against. Actually, I'm quite the fan with mildly. For some mystical reason. Money has quite the allure to us. For some mystical reason. Actually, I'm too sad about that, honestly.
リバーサイドの雰囲気は観光客にも人気なんですよ。
川沿いには倉庫が並んでる。これも覚えとけ。
どんな気分かしら。
Don't mind me, just looking at your inventory. You really like that one, eh? Fair enough.
なるほど。工房ともに要衝と言えますね。
うまいようまいよ。よ。
Anything new? No. I don't think there's gonna be anything new here, but you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You never know when something new pop up that you might want to have. Actually, what do you want from me, menu? You want to give me stuff. I am absolutely in favor of you giving me stuff. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that is quite well. Quite a lot of stuff actually that I've apparently gotten along the way. Hello. I'm here to buy shit. If you have shit, if you don't have shit, don't worry about it. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do, so let's see where our little marker will lead us. Smells mightily like work. Angebote to family circumstances. I have few clues. I'm not difficult. Experiencing waiting coffee bar bergamot tea. That's not far from here. Hello, random person. It is I, your savior. Oh, why wouldn't we take it? Seems like a good start. We need to go to the district anyway. For actually having both of our quests. Definitely sounds a bit too much like fucking Guildwork, doesn't it? Then we have a whole new fucking district to explore. And then time to explore and buy shit again. Hello, random stranger. Yes, I wanna be your best customer. For once. After that, kinda depends on how you fucking get new shit. Then let me see. There's a shop there, there's a shop there. There's many shops here. Little tourism guide. And the proverbs of color. I'm pretty sure that is an exchange item. Is it on my list though? It's always a good thing. But damn it! I haven't zoomed out enough to see it. Headache freeze. Good thing I don't need to remember those individually because, well, fuck that. Pretty sure I'm not having all of them, especially not when they become available in my head at this moment. Okay, it's probably the start of the other quest, if memory serves. God damn it, don't stop me, I was just about to do something. Mostly buy something. And it's moving pictures. That's the easiest way to explain a movie to somebody who has never seen a movie. And then again, they're gonna have a lot of questions after you said that. I smell more work in my near future.
だから名前で呼ぶなと。ああ、新人2号もいるのか。改めて CID の緊急度分析官だ。バンの下で働くつもりなら今後も付き合いがあるだろう。
Well, more work is always good. And I'll do there. I would like an improvement to our rates at the moment. Thanks for the nice reminder that the main story will progress once we do that. Yes.
ポップコーンや
It's
どれに
rather
す
obvious,
る
isn't it?
またな
Give me some popcorn.
甘くていらっしゃいませ。
And some ice cream. God damn it. At some point it's better good. Yo, little Terry, welcome. Now then, back to side questing, I suppose. Let's finish up the one business at a time, basically. How about we talk about
ちょっと
this?
いいか。
Well, on we go then. Under the trail of breadcrumbs. I suppose I'm supposed to be talking to a hello person.
聞かせてもらうぜ。
friends with your coworkers. Well, I mean, I guess it's not can happen. Rarely, but it can happen. Oops, wrong button. That's gonna happen a lot of times. Why you have both map buttons there? I wonder.
あれは
アルベールどうしたの？アニエスじゃん。確か今日はうわあれがバイト先の人かな。結構イケメンじゃない。前に話してた女の子もいるし。へえ、なんか楽しそうだね。
バイトってオーデット知っていたのか？
そりゃまあ親友だし。なになに気になるのかにゃ？
友人として当然だ。それよりどういったバイトなんだ？
調査系と
I
か
think
言
that's
って
just
た
sweaty
な。
job. The fucking thing.
アニエス自身も
Oh, damn
大
it.
切な品物の捜索を頼んで
I
る
need
ら
to
し
get
くて、
myself
それ以上は知ら
something
な
from
い。
the kitchen.
それって大丈夫なのか？聞くからにうさんくさいんだが。
Totally not shady, no.
あの子のことはそう心配しなくてもいいわ。
なんでそう言い切れるんですか？バイト先のことを知っているとか？
ええ、一応ね。日頃率先して手伝ってもらっているから、休日くらいは好きになさいって言ったの。さ、時間もないことだし、残りの資料も揃えて学校に戻るわよ。
Hey, do you
今
wanna
日
buy a
はいい
hate
茶
fucking
葉が
hot
入っ
weather?
たし、
Eh,
作業前にお茶会も開きましょう。
はーい、スコーンも買わなきゃですね。
ちょっとバイトについてもう少し。
as long as that is not gonna end up as another tea party, I've had enough of those a long, long time ago. Oh well, oh well. Let's not think about that too deeply, shall we? Hello, it is me again.
ちょっといいか。
Oh yeah, it's one of the nice advantages of this particular job is that you have a lot less in the way of need to follow through precisely as agreed upon. Something I find rather amusing, to put it mildly. Oh shit. Do need to quickly run to the kitchen and get myself something to open my drink with, because, well, these sweaty hands probably don't serve the job. Okay. Now I can actually have a drink again. And love this weather so fucking much. It's just great, isn't it? It sounds like a stalker, doesn't it? A stalker this. A bold move to come to us then, isn't it? Truly a bit of a mercenary soul, isn't he? Then again, you know, at least he's principled about it. More fish records of that, eh? That's a bold move. We're in public. And not a good one. Actually a good question, isn't it? Which path were we on? I think we were aiming for grey, weren't we? Are we? I don't fucking remember. Let's see here. Okay, so I need a really low on chaos supply here. I think that's the one we can get the easiest. Well, I guess it's time to blackmail. And It doesn't seem like a nice thing to do now, does it? Probably a pretty efficient one. Wouldn't it be boring to just send him over to the police now? Well, we're gonna blackmail him. Well, I mean, I guess that would be a potential avenue. Socially murdering somebody is, after all, for the most part, not illegal. Especially not if it is actually justified. Well, better than nothing, I suppose. Successfully dealt with it. In quotation marks. Yes, that's probably the best way of saying it. Nice, more money. Let's do some chaos. You remember chaos is belonging together, so why not? So much more. Do alignment advice. Oh, Jesus Christ. We can now go to the Zion District to continue the story, but of course we're not going to. We have more side questing to do. Also technically we get another place to shop. Yep. Don't worry about me. I'm interested to buy out all of your things. As I usually do. Sorry. Out of the way, peasants. Busy. Talk with you, please. Well then, explain thyself, person. Ah. That's a name we haven't yet, in at least half a chapter. And I mean, it's not like he can do much with it, he's fucking dead. I smell more money in my near future. I shall take on this particular quest. Well then, I guess it's high time that we go